Hello Virgo-Libra Cusps, and welcome to Lucky Cat Tarot. This is Kat, and a big thank you to everyone who's subscribed to this channel so far. Thank you so much. Virgo-Libra, we're here today to give you Spirit's special message about how to bring magic back into your life. This reading is for all the cusp signs out there that's got such a big job in this existence, and how important it is for us to re-spark and bring the shine back into the world. Especially you guys. You guys are on the cusp of beauty, and your magic is simply that. You are beautiful inside and out. You're a vision of perfection. You have balance. You have grace. You're blessed with both wits and charm. You guys are like the Hollywood stars. People are just bewitched by you. You've got an air of beauty about you that just enchants everybody that comes into your existence. And it's really important that if you've lost your spark, that you get that back, get the magic back into your life so that you can shine as those beautiful beings that you are. So, let's see what Spirit has for you today. Spirit, can I please have one card as the overall theme for our Virgo-Libra cusps and how they can bring more magic back into their lives, please? We have Let It Blossom. The timing of the universe is precise and wise. With patience, care, and trust, the flowers you've been tending to will bloom in glorious beauty. And there's clocks up here, and I'm hearing TikTok in my head. Some of you might be on TikTok. And if that's the message you're getting here is patience. That's coming off really strongly. There's something that you guys have, and as I said, TikTok, for some of you, you might have started a TikTok channel and it's not getting the traction that you were hoping for. It might be some other investment that you've made that you're not quite seeing results for yet. That might be a relationship, it might be a career choice, it might be a new business idea, it might be a creative project, it might be actually your own garden. You might have a beautiful garden that you've been trying to grow and it's just not quite springing to life just yet. Spirit wants to assure you that everything is happening as it should be, and not to worry yourself with trying to rush the process, but just to relax and know that the seeds you've sown are going to come to fruition. And usually when this card comes up, it's evident that you guys have been waiting for a while, and this may have you feeling a bit, like what's the point, and a bit disheartened. So, Spirit, can I please have one card from the Witch's Familiars? How can our Virgo-Libra Cuspers bring the magic back into their lives? Oh, we got two cards here. We have Fly with dis-ease. And we have Ant with cooperation. Straight away I'm hearing cooperation, co-creating with Spirit. So for those of you who are thinking cooperate with who, because you might be on a solo endeavor, then this is Spirit saying open yourself up to co-creating with your higher self and with Spirit and with source energy. And dis-ease is all about the false things we tell ourselves that create fear and impatience and anxiety. And I keep hearing not enough time, not enough time. Like some of you feel like you've run out of time, like opportunities have passed you by. But let's get the messages from the book. These are new decks, so I'm just getting used to them. So let's start with Let It Blossom. Have you been pushing or struggling to make something happen, or feeling that things aren't coming together as quickly as you would like? Pause for a moment and remember the many times you found yourself in the right place at the right time. Savor the deliciousness of that feeling, of the beauty and inspiration of meeting that person who helped you, hearing just what you needed to hear, or receiving exactly what you needed when you needed it. The universe is working its magic on your behalf and leading you to more and more of those synchronistic moments. When you remember and trust that relief will When you remember and trust that relief will wash over you. This card is also a reminder that as you pause and connect, perhaps through meditation or any activity that allows you to quiet the chatter of your thoughts, you will more easily tune into the voice of the universe, to your inner guidance that is leading you to the next step. Which is what we were talking about over here. So let's talk to our witches familiars. For our fly, my presence usually sparks discomfort, revulsion, and disgust. You try to swat me away as I remind you of dirty things, rotten food, decay, and even death. Most see me as a spreader of disease and an instigator of ill health. Well, it's true that if you leave nasty things lying around and I land on them, I have no choice but to carry some of that with me. However, far from being the cause of your disease, I am an indicator that something is physically wrong. You may not be keeping yourself or your environment as you should. In maths, we flies make it very clear that problems are afoot. Something has spoiled, is in distress, or has already passed. I appear to you now metaphorically to say you need to get your emotional and spiritual houses in order. Give them a spring clean and remove the rot. Stop festering on things you cannot change and focus on what is good for you. Good food, exercise, meditation, positive mind, and a willingness to let go of what no longer serves. Which is exactly what we were saying, right? It's like, don't focus on running out of time. Don't focus on needing things to come quicker than what they're willing to. I've got a weird example for you, and forgive me, I know, examples aren't good, but I feel compelled to say it. It's like two single people, right? And both of them want love, but one has accepted the fact that if they are meant to meet somebody, they will, and they're going to go out and live their life just the way they want to and do all the things that they find enjoyable and fun, regardless of if they're with someone or not. And this person is generally peaceful, content, and doesn't go out to social events and go on the hunt for a lover or sit there and talk about how crap it is to be single all night. This person doesn't do that. They're just chill, they live their life, they enjoy their life. The other person is someone who doesn't like the idea of being alone. And they too are single and they can't find the right person. And they're continually talking about not finding the right person. And they're stuck in that mindset, so they don't really feel inspired to go and do anything new or move ahead in any way. They sort of go to the same places, do the same things, go on the same dating apps, attract the same sort of people, end up in this cyclical thing, and they really hate being alone. So out of those two people, the energy of the person who's willing to wait will eventually meet somebody quicker than this person. Well, they'll both meet people, but the person who's gone out to find joy in life and do the things that makes them happy is more likely to meet somebody they're going to connect with on a much what's the word I'm looking for? A much better connection than this person who's doing the same dating app thing, going to the same places, meeting the same people, will end up with the same sort of relationship they always have. Whereas this person who's let go and allowed divine timing to happen will end up having a much better experience. So, long-winded example. I'm really sorry, guys. But I guess that's just kind of what I'm getting the gist of here. It's this thing of don't spend time worrying about what's not come into your life yet and trying to force issues, but know that Spirit's co-creating with you. Know that, oh, I didn't even read that one. Yeah, well, let's just see what Ant says, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be that open yourself up to the higher design. Ant says, I have watched and observed you struggling in your day-to-day life. You feel lost and alone, searching for your way back home as you singly carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Your pride stops you from asking for help, support, and advice, yet deep down inside you cry to be part of a family, a clan, or a community to share life's burdens with. The great news is that you don't have to go it alone, for help is at hand. I may be small, but I have super strength that can help you through this rather difficult time. Remember that your family, friends, and work colleagues are waiting to collaborate with you to create a better life. Cooperation will remove all obstacles in your way. Using patience, courage, and persistence, I will guide you to rebuild your life for the good of all concerned. Take one step at a time, knowing you are fully supported in all you do. So yeah, that's a message also about your inner strength. Know that, trust yourself to know that what you've put in place is good, is going to be fulfilling. But yeah, don't concern yourself about the when and the what. Can I get another card, Spirit, for our Virgo-Libra Cusps and how to bring more magic back into their lives? Replacing what was lost, you now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew, create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance is on the horizon. Absolutely. That's what Spirit wants you to know. It's like you may think that you're not getting what you deserve. You may think it's unfair. You may think that you're missing out, and Spirit's just saying, be patient. It's around the corner. It's on the horizon. This is like messages of abundance coming in means really good things are there. So continue to cooperate with Spirit. Continue to put your prayers out there for what you want. Continue to do the work towards enjoying your life to the best that you can, and know that this great abundance is coming to you. And clean up your mental thoughts around this. Clean up your anxiety. You may want to take on some meditation courses or yoga or breath therapy. Sound healing is good too. It might even be listening to your own favorite tunes and just to relax yourself, fall into the natural ebb and flow of life. Spirit, can I please have 3 cards of tarot for our Virgo-Libra Cusps and how they can bring more magic into their lives, please? 3 cards. And we got 2. Lots of people have been getting extra cards. Spirit is chatty today. We have 2 of Worlds, which is the 2 of Pentacles and reflection. We have 5 of Cups, which is disappointment. We have the 10 of Swords, which is, sorry, 10 of Crystals in this deck, which is 10 of Swords, which is delusion. And we have the 9 of Swords, which is narrowness. Guys, you're all up in your heads. Big time. You've been doing a lot of good work and you're balancing it all and you're keeping yourself distracted as best you can, but you can't help but feel this disappointment of stuff not coming to you, of things not working out, of your expectations not being met. And you're feeling really defeated around this. And it's put you in this state of anxiety that you're finding it hard to come out of. And Spirit's wanting you to really be aware of this, because being stuck in this energy is just going to make everything take longer, because you're not going to be aware of the opportunities around you. Because when we're in this 9 of Swords and 10 of Swords energy, we're tired, we're run down, we're miserable, we're anxious, we're fearful. And when we're in that energy, well, we don't go out as much as we used to do. We don't go out of our comfort zones. We keep ourselves hidden, or keep ourselves really defensive, and anything that new that comes into our lives, we kind of block it to protect ourselves from further disappointment. And Spirit wants you to know that this needs to be cleaned up. You've got nothing to fear. You're co-creating with Spirit. Your abundance is good. It's coming. It's a timing aspect. And don't let this timing aspect blow out of proportion for you guys. Gee. And I know this is really awful energy to be in, so I'm not trying to beat up on you guys here. It's you've been, as I said, we know that you've been doing some really great work, and it's frustrating not to have it materialize when you would think it would. But Spirit wants you to know that this delusion card here is, it's like it's a false fear that's been put into your mind, either by yourself or other people's expectations of what you're doing. And they're saying that it's narrowing your viewpoint, it's narrowing your opportunities, because you're already under the false perception that you're just going to be disappointed. If you've been disappointed so far, it's almost like you've given up on anything manifesting for you in that respect. You've just ready to chuck in the towel. Dear Spirit, can I get one last card for our Virgo-Libra Cusps? How can they bring the magic back into their life and break through this mental fatigue? How do we bring the spark back for our Virgo-Libra Cusps? Oh, wow. Epic journey. You've flown so far already. Keep your gaze on the horizon, for you're almost there. Oh my God, guys, my eyes are starting to tear up. Spirit so wants you to hang on. Spirit's like, oh my God, you don't even give up now. You need to hang on, because you are almost there. Oh, and then at the bottom of the deck, guys, fly with faith. Trust your sturdy wings and know that the universe is working its magic on your behalf. And that's all I have for you today, guys. Hang in there. It's coming. Promise you it's coming. Have faith. Hang in there. Keep doing the good work. And when it gets here, it's going to blow your mind. And that's all I have for you guys. So I hope you liked that. If you did, please hit the like button, and I will see you for the next one. Bye, guys.